Wherever you're listening from and however today feels, welcome. Today is day 18 of Red January, and today I want to talk about the difference between stopping and quitting. On yesterday's run, I had to stop. 13 kilometers into a long run, feeling good, one of those runs where everything felt settled. I was in a beautiful nature reserve, clear blue sky, quiet. One of those mornings when you're very aware you're lucky to be out there at all. And then my calf seized. No warning, no build-up, just a full stop, and I couldn't run through it. I stopped, I called my wife, and I walked the 3 kilometers back to the road so she could pick me up. And that was that. As I'm recording this, I don't actually know what tomorrow looks like. I'll make that decision on the day. I might run, I might not. I might end up walking. And that's okay. Because this is where resistance and reality can look very similar, but they're not the same thing. Resistance argues, it negotiates, it looks for reasons. Reality just states a fact. Something's not right, and pushing on would be a bad idea. There was a time when that would have really wound me up, or I would have actually carried on running. I would have been annoyed that the run could have been cut short, frustrated that it hadn't gone to plan. But standing there today, stuck in the middle of this beautiful place, it felt different. I wasn't cross, I wasn't upset, I was grateful. Grateful that I'd made it out of the door at all. Grateful for the movement I'd already had. Grateful that my body had carried me as far as it did. The run didn't owe me anything. Red January has never been about forcing things. It's not about ignoring your body. It's not about proving toughness. It's about returning to movement in whatever way fits the day you're in. Some days that's a run. Some days it's slower. Some days it's shorter. And sometimes it's a walk. That's not quitting. That's adapting. Quitting wants a conclusion, a clean ending. A story about why you're done. Listening doesn't need a story. It just responds to what's actually there. You don't need to decide what this means for the rest of the month. You don't need to rewrite the plan. You don't need to quit properly. You just need to deal with today. For me, running has become a non-negotiable part of how I look after my head. Not because I never stop, not because I push through everything, but because I don't let one moment turn into a verdict on the whole practice. If you're listening before you head out or while you're already moving, here's something simple to think about today. Notice whether what you're facing is resistance or reality. If it's resistance, you can keep going gently. If it's reality, you can adapt without judgment. Either way, you're still in the practice. That's enough for today. Keep going gently, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. You can find me on Strava, Instagram, and TikTok at PKSRUNS. I also share longer videos on YouTube documenting my own running journey. However we connect, that's enough. No pressure, just an open door. See you out there.